What's up guys, Jay here with YUGIOH. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome to YUGIOH if you're new. Welcome to GOAT format if you're new. We appreciate you being here. We do everything from GOAT to Edison to Tengu Plant. We try and do more of the niche decks in YUGIOH, as well as some advanced format stuff too. Some of my fan favorite decks that I still play today for advanced format. But yeah, this is a zombie deck for GOAT format, more specifically Zombie Recruiter. It's going to have a heavy emphasis on the recruiter aspect of it because there's not too many good zombie options in GOAT format, but this is about as good as you're going to make it. This deck does work. It is actually a good deck. It's not a bad deck. It's probably like a tier 2 deck. It's not tier 1, but it's tier 2, which is still playable. You're still going to be able to win against good decks if you get good draws or if you just play smart. So this deck can win. With that being said, like the video, subscribe. It's both free of charge. And if you want to support further, we have the Patreon down below. It helps do what we do here, keep things going. All right, we got 2 Vampire Lord. You definitely don't want to play more than that. We have 1 Ryo Koki. You could bring in 1 from the side deck against like warriors, and take out 1 Vampire Lord. We still want to play just 3 of them total. You don't want to play too many of the big ones because they are a tribute, which is inherently a bad mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you're a Monarch or something like that, or a Jinzo, we're just so good. But yeah, 3 of those is fine. We have the 1 Spirit Reaper. It's limited to 1, so you can't play more than that. Card's really good, can't destroy that battle. And then if you're able to inflict damage to them, you get to discard a card, which is really cool. For the best zombie in the deck, we're playing 3 Pyramid Turtle. It's your recruiter. It's going to let you go into pretty much anything else you see here, including itself, just to float. So this is in fact the only 7 zombies you play in the deck. From here, you just want to play stuff that helps support your zombie strategy. But this is a good lineup. This is nothing to sneeze at in GOAT format. You're going to play Giant Rat, 2 of them. It summons an Earth, which, look at that, Pyramid Turtle's an Earth. So your Giant Rat, your 2 Giant Rats can float you into your zombie engine or float you into your Earth engine. For the Earth engine, you play Injection Fairy Lily as a 1-of. Card's insanely good. And then you play a small Warrior engine, which means you get to play Rhoda as well. For the Warriors, you have 2 Earths, again, floatable by Giant Rat or addable by reinforcements in the army. So you have a lot of different little toolbox engines going on here. To round off the Warrior engine, we play 2 non-Earths, so I'll just show those. 1 Blade Knight and 1 DD Warrior Lady. So you play 4 total Warriors, and you play 2 Rhodas, so you have 2 for 4 targets. But Giant Rat lets you go into 3 Pyramid Turtle, or this, and this, which is really good. But that's it for the engines, the actual engines. We play some good 1-ofs, or some good powerful cards. This is not a 1-of. We play 2 Moth. It's gonna let you add back your power spells. It's too good not to play. Unless this deck had like 20 good zombies available, you just kind of have to play some different stuff as well. We have the 1 Breaker and the 1 Songin, good 1-ofs in the format, both limited to 1. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. That rounds it off. Pretty solid lineup. You don't want to play any of the jank zombies just to make it a pure zombie deck. That's why it's called Zombie Recruiter, because you have the recruiter here, the recruiter there, and it floats in different engines. All right, next up is the spells. For the spells, we have Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, Delinquent Duo, Premature Burial, Snatch Steal, Heavy Storm, and MST as our 1-ofs. All these cards are limited to 1 that you see, and they're all extremely good. This is the Trinity, and these are probably the next 4 best 1-ofs. So you got to play them. This is really good cards. For some zombie-specific stuff, we play 2 Book of Life. It's a Monster Reborn as well as a Banish for the opponent's graveyard, which is really good, actually. Especially in a format dominated by Chaos. Being able to banish one of their lighter darks, or like a Sinister Serpent or something like that, it's really good. You don't want to play 3 of it, though, because it's cloggy. You can brick with it if you don't have a target. 2 is just fine. We play the 2 Rhoda. Like I said, we play the Warrior engine, so Rhoda is really good in that regard, for not only deck thinning, but getting you specific stuff for scenarios. That's why we play 4 different warriors. You have the DD Warrior Lady, the Swordsman level 2, the Blade Knight, and the Exiled Force, all of which are extremely good cards for their effects. So Based on what you need, you add what you need. We play the 2 creature swap. Obviously, we play 5 recruiters with the 3 pyramid turtle and 2 giant rat. So being able to give your opponent one of your recruiters and take their big monster, not by their choice, but just because they have to, is really solid, because then you can attack over it and get the summon for yourself. I think that's just, it's really good. So having that is ideal in a recruiter deck. You got to play it. It's semi-limited. You can't play more than that. And then for the last 2 of us, we played Dude Normal and a Cross Out. It's obviously very good in a format with a lot of flip effects, or just cards that are face down strong, like Songun, because you don't want to attack over it. And that's it for these spells. Let's move on to the traps. What you see more about this deck, it's more of just a pile of good stuff with the zombie engine, which is similar to Edison format as well. There might be a few more zombies in Edison, but generally you're going to just play the powerful stuff that's available. So for the limited to 1 traps, we're playing the Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Ring of Destruction, the Call of the Haunted. They're all great cards in the format. Defensively, Ring of Destruction and Mirror Force are really good. Torrential too, actually. And then Call of the Haunted. It's going to just let you get into a lot of good stuff. You have a lot of good cards here. Yeah, Call of the Haunted. You got to play it. And then for the last 3 cards of the deck, we have 3 Sakuretsu Armor. We can't play Phoenix Wing Wind Blast or Raigeki Break because those have the discard cost, and we don't really have any good discards. We're not playing Chaos, so we don't need to banish anything. I guess you could set up yourself up for Book of Life, but that's just kind of too niche of a scenario to justify Raigeki Break or Wing Blast. We don't play Sinister Serpent, we don't play Thunder Dragon, so Sakuretsu Armor is a better just 1-for-1, even though it's not as fast as those other cards. Those other cards obviously can be activated during any phase. They can be activated before your Tribe Infecting Virus can get to main phase 1 to use its effect. So that's good, but we don't want to discard, so we'll just play these. That's it for the profile, guys. If you liked it and you made it this far, you think we earned your subscription, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. They're both free of charge. However, if you'd like to help out a little more, we have that Patreon down below in the description, as well as the pinned comments, more than likely. That helps us do what we do here, bringing you guys these niche profiles, helping to fund it. YouTube does not pay the most amount, so any little bit helps. We appreciate you guys. We also have a Discord, and then we'll put you guys in the intro of the video as thank you for that. But yeah, that's it for the profile, guys. If you guys like Goat format, Edison, Tengu Plant format, we do all that here, so subscribe for that, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.